Inquisitor, the 30 defense, combat only, ultimate Ironman. With the full Inquisitor's armor set in his possession, a new main goal is at hand. Acquire the Inquisitor's mace and complete various sub-goals along the way. His journey continues today. Last time on Inquisitor.
Oh my god.
And after a few hundred Phosani, we managed to catch our breath.
Oh my god.
2400 XP. And nothing.
Any perks? Ooh, who got it?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Whose is it?
Inquisi?
Nope,
Wait,
not me.
no, is it Rakeen?
It's the main.
It's the main.
Give me split money.
Yeah, just give us money.
Money'd be good.
Okay. fair enough.
You know, can't complain. 32k! This raid's supposed to be profitable?
Careful.
Oh, for who?
Oh.
Mr. Paul?
Paul.
Ooh, good luck.
Please be a scythe, I need money.
Oh,
That's fine.
yeah. A verdict number 2, not bad. Ooh, finally, almost a mill chest. Let's go, that's good. I misclicked, no. Oh, I tick ate his melee. Holy nuggies. Yeah, he actually hit me a 14 on 16 health. That's a chance, not a tick eat. I just so happened to eat on the same tick though, so it looked like it. Depositing the extra potions into the looting bag. We have a total of 7 Theater of Blood completed today. Good session. Ooh, new PB.
Hit 30 damage. Oh, wait. Yeah, 30%.
Lame.
Oh my god.
I ate food.
I
Yikes.
clicked it too late. Oh no.
Jesus Christ. I literally have 0 run. Go!
Yo, hurry up, bro. Damn.
I have no run, bro!
Maybe you should go train agility. You ever think about that?
Yeah, maybe. There we
Do
go.
I?
Jesus Christ. It's all good, I'll take. Alright!
I didn't put him, man.
He took 8, but
I mean, I expected you to come as well, Twisted. I blame that on you.
What? Mogulgurt Kirby.
Blanks, how are you doing it?
Assistance, please. I can't help that one, God. A new 4-man personal best. Good luck. 5's PB. Oh, yay.
Oh, it's Daven.
It's been a while.
Imagine it's a
Good luck.
I hope you get a scythe, Davin.
Okay.
Standard.
No way.
Yeah,
Hey!
that's making it into the video.
Yeah, or you can just eat a piece of meat and you'll make it into the video. There you go.
Now everybody knows I got foot fetish.
Huh?
But I know what I'm looking for, if that makes sense. I don't know how to, like,
Yeah, you just
Ooh! Ooh!
Double kill.
Yeah, so... Oh, hello, Whip. How are you doing? Good luck. Okay. Thank you for the whip. Number 2. I think the past 2 superiors I've had from Abyssal Demons, I've had Abyssal Whips. That's funny. Oh. Thanks for the task. 200k seat. Never lucky. Oh. 80 million attack XP. That's very cool. And there's 60,000 hit points experience. 2 little milestones in one day. How neat. The whip strikes back. Jesus. I'm just farming whips. I'd better get going. Well, you could start barbarian training without any of the requirements. And no, starting it did not give me access to the ancient cavern. A hard casket? Don't mind if I do. Let's see what the... 109. That was a lot. Yep. Okay, cool. That is good to know. You can attack any creature, and the overflow amount of damage you would have dealt will go into your prayer anyways. Meaning, in that scenario where I attacked the rat with the special attack with 2 hit points, it doesn't matter, because the amount that I would have hit, half of that will still be applied to my prayer points. I have 2 updates in regards to my process for killing Phosani. So, usually I do 2 kill trips, which means that between the kills, I will return to the surface here in order to make use of this Zamorak altar, just so that I use less prayer potions per kill. So obviously I leave the arena, I head south and all around this area here to the map link and to the altar, and I head back down. This also gives me the opportunity to use my Eldritch Staff to overcharge my prayer on the rats or spiders. And additionally, at this point, I've decided I'm going to drop this additional prayer potion off of the setup at this point. I just find that I'm not using as much prayer, and having that Eldritch throughout the fight to sustain prayer, it's enough. At most, I find that I use 1 prayer potion per kill, and on average, I use 4 Samphu Serum doses per kill, which realistically means that I'll be fine with 2 Samphu Serums per trip, but I'm going to keep the extra Samphu Serum for now on the off chance that I have a really bad kill, and end up using 5 Samphu doses in a kill. And we have returned. So, between kills, our walk to the altar and back will take us around 3.5 minutes. We've got overcharged prayer, we've got enough run energy, we've got 50% special attack, so we dive right back in. Following some testing and reaffirmations of my previous testing, yes indeed it takes 5 minutes for me to re-gear after a full trip at Phosani, and as you saw earlier, it only takes me around 3.5 minutes to go to the altar and back. I misclicked. Oh, I would have lost that kill. Oh, I would have lost that kill. If that wasn't the killing blow, I was dead. Oops. The day is upon us. I click the login button, we see the Undead Pirates rewards and more poll blog is currently live, and we can see that the Chivalry Prayer Scroll is being pulled today. And also, they're pulling a bit of a minor buff to Chivalry as well, which is really cool. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. No matter if the Chivalry Scroll passes or fails, it's a win for me. If it passes, I get stronger. If it fails, I don't have to go into the wilderness again. We vote yes to the Chivalry Prayer Scroll, yes adjust the stats, and yes option A because I am power hungry. Oh, and apparently Wilderness Slayer is getting a lot of buffs as well. That's really cool. So we can now buy imbued god capes. I'm confused as to if you're going to be required to have the cape on you to buy more, because if that is the case, then this does nothing for UIM. But if it isn't the case, then I can technically just chuck this cape, then go into the wilderness and buy it back whenever I want it again. There's very few situations where I don't actually need this cape in my inventory, but it'll be nice to have it as an option should it pass. And when looking at Chivalry's bonuses, choosing option A here means that we're opting for a 20% attack percent buff, as opposed to the 15% of incredible reflexes. If it passes, it passes. If it fails, it fails. A dragon harpoon? What's that doing here? It's been a minute since I've done worms, and we cannot do the glue. I guess that's a free 1.7 mil for the main account. I got my heart racing a little bit. I thought I might have just gotten the heart. 600 brimstone chests have been opened. Oh. Somehow I dodged all that damage. We take those.
Gaming. I got a relic.
I got a speed chaser? I got the combat achievement.
Let's go. Yes, master then.
34 minutes flat. That actually looks clean.
Yeah, it does look clean. I like that. Nice.
Wow.
Oh yeah, we could get GM time because that was fairly close.
That was so quick. Holy. So, it was one of those days. Couldn't find anyone to raid with, so I decided to send a solo on Inquisitor. Just by looking at my points, I'm sure you can tell how well that went. You see, the issue with scouting on an 807 is that, well, you need vanguards, and I was already scouting for so long, I didn't bother to go with vanguards. So I took my possible raid with crabs and multiple bossing rooms and sent it. I don't know, at least I was able to finish it. A participation prize, if you will. Yeah, let's, never do that again. Today is the 6th of March, and we have received some quality of life updates, and namely, clue scrolls now will remain on the ground for 1 hour once dropped by the player. This would have been extremely nice for my very long elite clue scroll grind in the past, but it is what it is. The past is the past. The point at which I had, I believe, 5 or 6 elite clues, that was an additional 10 minutes per hour. So instead of having 55 minutes per hour to do barrows and get elite clues, I had 45 at that point. Anyways, clue scroll update. Good. We like those. Here it is, Big KC 400. 400 superior Slayer creatures have been defeated. I know this because I checked my gem before I started this task. The first hard clue which we get to drop, and it'll stay on the ground for an hour. I know my clue scroll timer and the ground items will tell you differently, but it is a lie. They haven't updated their stuff yet. Yeah, I know my prayer's off.
Jail to Sam in particular.
Kill
Hey
Sam.
YouTube, it's me Wappy here with the Inquisitor Purple. Like and subscribe for more. Aww.
Man.
Damn, that would have been cool.
Yeah, I would've. Now would you look at that? The timers were updated, it looks incredible. Today is March 8th, and we have the Undead Pirates Rewards Poll, which has concluded, and we will not be getting the Chivalry Prayer Scroll. I sort of expected this to fail, as I personally saw that the question was pretty turbulent with the people that I talked with, and I don't really mind that it failed because, hey, that just means I don't have to go into the wilderness again. Sort of unfortunate I don't get a DPS increase, but it is what it is at the end of the day, and we might be able to buy imbued god capes now for 250,000 GP, should I ever have to drop mine. I will never complain when I get to avoid the wilderness.
These probably aren't gonna
Yeah,
go
they
back
will.
to neutral in time.
Yeah, they will. I believe. I believe. Yep.
Oh wow,
See?
tick perfect. Yeah.
Yep. I believed.
Oops.
8 damage. No way.
You didn't see shit.
Holy, can I hit any damage? 4 zeros, 5 zeros. Holy, 6. I'm overloaded. Holy moly. Oh, you stepped back.
Oh no!
Ah.
I was trying to time it. Never ever.
Oh, it's a duo PB though.
Yep.
So you may have noticed in the previous couple clips, but I moved my whole notification info box thing down to beside my chat box here. And it was from about up here, I believe, or something around this spot. Main reason being is that I'm going to have a bunch of clues on the ground from now on, and I'm gonna need the space to deal with that. And I believe that this amount of space down here will be able to accomplish that, at least until I see it in practice. We have an incompletable hard clue here, and we are going to hand it over to Watson. He is the master of master clue hunters, and I must bring him a clue scroll of all lower tiers. Very cool. So now if I use this on him, hand over the hard clue. Fantastic. So that is now a hard clue handed over to Watson, and whenever we get an incompletable step, we can just toss him to Watson. And this is 405 KC, a 4-step hard clue, the first casket since the clue scroll juggling a 1 hour despawn timer update. Wait, the left click is use now? Is that default? Left click use. Interesting. I guess that's just default now. Huh. Alright, anyways, we'll open the hard casket for absolutely nothing. Actually, is that the last page I need to fill the collection log? Clues. Oh wow, we just finished the shared treasure trials. with 2 Guthix page 4s. Wow, would you look at that? It's a match made in heaven, I guess. Varlamore is here. It is the 21st of March today, one day after the update, and I have logged back into Inquisitor. Took a bit of a break. Our membership lapsed, so let's get Inquisitor bonded up again. There's our year membership, and we log out and log back in. Here we go. And guess what? Poll 81 is also here. This is the Magic Training Arena blog, and essentially I'm not gonna go through the whole thing, but it's pretty much a yes vote to everything. All of these are very nice quality of life changes to the Magic Training Arena, and little tweaks to the spells to make them feel better to use. I should probably address the elephant in the room. Yes, we have access to Varlamore. You will see a message. I have a message for you. You've been given a message. Varlamore invitation. Well, speak of the devil. I am pleased to confirm that the Kingdom of Varlamore is now open to visitors. On behalf of the Crown Prince, I would like to extend you a personal invitation. Varrock's Eastern Gates. So we will be exploring the land of Varlamore. I did this update on day 1 on my main account, completing all of the new quests and doing some of the new Perilous Moons dungeon. That was fun. Honestly, I think this update was fantastic. This area is beautiful. It feels very old school. The world here feels full. It feels like it belonged. As for 807s, we essentially got new clue steps that we can do over here. We have access to the Colosseum, and that's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure there's a tiny moneymaker for early game 807s as well, but I don't really know too much about that. Anyways, we're back. I also wanted to mention that the only useful item from the Colosseum for Inquisitor is the new quiver. I can't wear the new Sunfire armor, I can't wear the Echo Boots, and my crossbow is better than the new Ralos ranged weapon, at least in my gear. As a reminder, I can't really get any form of good range offhand. We can also get the quiver, but yeah, the odds of that happening are next to none. Probably almost as likely as me getting an Inferno. Also, every time we want to go to Varlamore, we have to come to Regulus here. He is a Quetzal Keeper, and we are ready for our first journey to Varlamore. And here it is. Here we are. Welcome to Fortis. Man. Exciting. It's beautiful! Unfortunately, combat-only accounts cannot progress through the quest lines anymore, beyond just the Children of the Sun quest. Twilight's Promise, that's what the quest is called. And we have all the requirements for it, but I recall from doing the quest on my main account that you get thieving XP because you have to steal from the civilians, and when you complete this quest you also get 4,000 or so thieving XP. It's not a lamp, so even if I could somehow avoid the token thieving XP, I cannot complete this quest. And that essentially means we don't have access to the Quetzal transportation system, nor do we have access to the brand new spell, which I have to disable my filters to see it. This one, right here. Civitas Illa Fortis Teleport. I cannot complete Twilight's Promise. And much like Twilight's Promise, we cannot complete any other of the quests that released with this area expansion. The first time entering the entrance of the Colosseum, I did want to quickly review the glory here, as there are rewards for getting certain levels of glory, but none of these are useful for us. The Fortis respawn might be useful, but I don't know where the respawn is right now, and for it to be useful, it'd have to have like nettles beside it, or some way to quickly damage myself. I guess the Colosseum Ring of Dueling teleport is good, but we don't really have easy access to Rings of Dueling. Sure, we can get emerald rings from crawling hands and then enchant them, but that's about it. And nothing else really matters for the benefits. As of right now, at least. Who knows if they're gonna add more in the future. But anyways, for now, I think we go back to Slayer. Whipper. A big moment, 2,250 tasks for 630 Slayer points. A full 6-step hard casket will give absolutely nothing. The Clue Juggling Timers plugin was updated, and you can combine all of the info boxes for it now, which is fantastic. So if I really wanted to, I could go back to my old layout where I had the info boxes up here or something, but I'll leave it where it is. I like it there now. But anyways, you can now adjust the amount of time for the clues. I'm just gonna leave mine at the default. There's something really cool which they list right here, and I think everyone should know this. If you hold shift and right click the info box, if you have clues dropped that you can't complete and you know they are the older clues, you can simply just remove them from this box here and it will update accordingly. So now if we check, we only have the 2 clues that I have left over, and this clue over here is a drop. So that one will despawn, and these 2 completable clues will remain on the ground for future use. Great changes, great changes. Monday the 25th of March, and we have the MTA poll, and doing a quick little scroll through here, we can see that literally everything passed as, well, first time I'm looking at it and I can clearly see, that's a lot of green. I think 87% is the lowest pass percentage. Let's confirm that real quick. 84% is the lowest pass percentage. Wow, that's pretty nuts. All that is great quality of life though, and it looks like I'll probably be going back to Mage Training Arena for Bones to Peaches. Bones to Peaches will allow me to save blood runes in the Chambers of Xeric, as I'll be able to kill the scabs, pick up their bones, and create Bones to Peaches, instead of spamming my Sanguinesti staff, which costs a little under 2,000 coins per cast. And this is the exact reason why I wanted to not have this Abyssal Tentacle on me anymore. We have 2.8k charges left, and we have 2 prayer potions, or namely, I should say 5 doses of prayer potion that we're going to have to leave behind. You know what? We don't need the Zamorak brew. Now we only need to leave 1 prayer potion dose behind. We have Zami brews aplenty. You know, I just realized we can actually manage this. I can drop the short bow and then pick up the prayer potion in its place, and then just buy a new short bow. Huh, imagine that. An unintentional benefit of upgrading to the crossbow. Bass. I will note that sometimes when you're using this Clue Scroll Timers plugin, that the icon will disappear when you're using the stackable clues. So all you have to do is untick the combine info boxes and then retick it, and the timer will reset. Or I should say the info box will reset and will work again. What the? Ooh, hell yeah. There's 30 million strength XP. And that is kill 600 of the Phosani's Nightmare. Just a lovely little pit stop on our journey to 2k. I wanted to say this in an earlier clip, but I'm trying to keep a little consistency in the amount of KC I do back to back and those shorter clips that I line up. But I've noticed that my kills have slowed down, and that is of course because I'm lacking the super combat potions, which is a little unfortunate, but we are making do with these Zamorak brews. So with these super combats, my kills are like 10 to 11 minutes. Without them, I'm sitting at around probably 11 minutes, 15 seconds, maybe 30 seconds on average. Sometimes I'll have a super bad kill and it'll be maybe 12 minutes, 30 seconds, which, ooh, that's rough. But anyways, we decant these potions and we continue. Ooh, the first elite clue from Phosani in a while. We'll yank that up and take a peek. We appear to be able to do that step. We can. Very cool. So that is the first elite clue that we're going to be adding to our elite clue juggle scroll stacks. Come on. Fuck. No, are you kidding me, man? Oh, I risked it all for the PB and I kept hitting zeros. No. That's so depressing. That was it. That's so frustrating, man. What a disaster. I still can't believe that happened. Oh, that's gonna sting for a while. I've been trying to get under that 10-minute PB for months, and I finally had the opportunity to do it there, but no dice. Wait, I've passed by this Easter event multiple times now, and this is the first time I've got the music track? What? 5-step clue casket, taking all 3 of my remaining hard clues on the ground, will give us absolutely nothing. Oh, and just for reference, now that we have both the combat bracelet and the charged Dragonstone jewelry scrolls, I'll try to read it, and it says I need access to the Legends Guild in order to recharge combat bracelets. As previously stated, we can never charge the combat bracelet. It just doesn't work.
Ooh. Yo! I didn't even realize. I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't even...
Where did that PB come from? That kill felt so slow. Well, that's progress. I didn't even notice. Phase 1 was a tad bit too slow. We are so close to breaking that sub 10. So close. Alright, another elite clue. Is it completable? It is. That is the second elite. I regret to inform you all, we've ran out of blood runes once again. We have to buy more, which means I have to world hop for maybe 3 hours. Okay, maybe it isn't that bad, but an hour or 2 I'm gonna have to world hop buying runes again. So I will once again withdraw the 19,740,000 coins required for another 10,000 Sanguinesti staff charges. And look at that, we hit the hop limit. I think Jagex may have reduced the maximum amount of world hops that you can do, because I remember I used to be able to do a full 10,000 charges, aka 30,000 blood runes in a single sit-down session, but I'm now hitting these login limits, and now my joke's ruined because I'm recording this clip. Great. My favorite magic trick, making all of my coins disappear. See, now it's just not as funny because you all know about the setup and how many blood runes I had to buy and how much coins I started. Ah, unlucky. Here it is, Big Kill 668, which means all of the items we have from the Nightmare are once again on rate. I'm not going to say deserved because, well, we don't really have any major duplicates quite yet. However, at least we have enough kills now to warrant the amount of drops that we have. Let's push another 167 and see what our next drop's going to be. You know, if we go rate. Yep, I was all in RNG's hands. Unlucky, bro. God, 140! Generally, I don't include kills like this, but 140 4th phase, that is insanely fast for me. I genuinely think this PB was all up to the final phase, and of course, the Ursine Chain Mace cannot keep up, unfortunately. Ooh, another elite clue scroll chance. Will this be clue number 3? It will not. We cannot get any of those, actually. However, we can absolutely get to this location. Hello and welcome to April 10th. We have an update this week of welcoming us into the wilderness, but fortunately the Chivalry Prayer Scroll did not pass, so the only thing we get to look forward to this week is the fact that Perdu now sells imbued Mage Arena capes, which means I can drop this and get it back whenever I want at any point in time. Very nice change. I mean, it costs 250k, but that is a small price to pay to avoid the wilderness. Oh, you'll love to see that many samples, yes! Being the curious individual that I am, I've heard about this plugin that was recently added called Collection Log Luck. And if we hit the little install here, after selling off my information for free, we open up the collection log and see the luck. I guess. That's pretty cool. 39th percentile, 22% luckier than you, and 1,000 nightmare kills, and 400 Phosani. Interesting. Yeah, my pet luck is insane here. I'm in the 100th percentile for the pet. That is insane. Yeah, so the armor definitely is not in a terrible percentile. Crazy that the jar is the rarest item. Or I'm in a lower percentile, I guess. Will the elite be completable? It will not. We cannot get into the Legends Guild. We cannot equip a Dragon Battle Axe. We cannot get a... Oh, I guess this is any Amulet of Glory. And we cannot get a Cape of Legends. Goodbye, Elite Clue. And there it is, 700 KC has been achieved on the Inquisitor. Not really much else to say about this one, except for the fact that apparently there's some form of maybe drop balancing changes coming, some gear rebalancing as well, and I have it on good authority that the Inquisitor's armor is getting looked at. And drop rates? Could this mean Phosani? Ooh, I gotta calm down a little bit, I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. And that blog is coming soon. A thank you to the channel members, especially to Andrew, who's been a member for over 2 years now, and Tim, who's been a member for over 1 year. Thank you to you both. If you wish to support the channel and join their ranks, then be sure to hit that join button below the video. We are well on our way into the journey for the Inquisitor's Mace. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and you know the rest. And I'll see you in the next one.